got some things we're doing. So come with me on this day in the life. How are we doing? What's going on? What are you up to? Hope everything's well. My name's Luke, and welcome to my channel. Today, we are gonna do a little day in the life. So I have started my day. It is about 9:50. I got up around 6:30 or so, probably putzed around in bed till like 7. My house is a little bit messy right now. I've been neglecting adult duties. I got some plant care to do. I got a little bit of watering and maybe some repotting. And I may go to this sweet plant store near me, so if I do, I'll take you. And I got some things. Got some things we're doing. So come with me on this day in the life. I recently discovered these like toothpaste tabs, and they're great because they don't use the regular tube. The whole pitch is that it's like a low waste option. So it's called Bite. Check it out. I really like it. I think they taste nice too. It's a little odd because you have to like chew on them to get them to work, but I'm really into them. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. And you're helping save the environment. So as I'm still somewhat new to plant care, I prefer to use this moisture meter. Basically, you stick this end in the soil and then it kind of tells you if it's wet or dry. You can also like stick your finger in and see how it feels. I'm trying to get more acclimated to that system because I've heard mixed reviews about these. Some people swear by them, some people think that they are the antithesis of plant care. So it's kind of about who you ask. So I use this in the morning, go around with my coffee and kind of just, you know, hit all the plants and see where they're at. I try to let them dry out completely prior to re-watering to avoid root rot because I had a few plants that I am now nursing back to health because I definitely overwatered them. I made the newbie mistake of taking my plant and up potting it immediately into like this large pot that was, you know, not draining well and had way too much soil for the size of the plant. So now I've learned. I've learned the error of my ways. So I have a couple that I'm trying to rescue and rehab. One being this lemon lime Dracaena here. This is what I'm trying to rehab. I have another Dracaena over there that I actually lost one of. It was like 3 plants in one pot and actually lost one of the plants due to root rot. So I pulled out all the soil so I pulled it out, got rid of it. I trimmed off the rot. So I pulled out the smaller one and I repotted the other 2 into like a smaller pot. I think there's some new growth, so I'm hoping it's on the up and up. But yeah, this is kind of part of my morning routine. Even during the week, I pretty much do it every day. I have, now that I've been doing it for a while, I have kind of a pulse on how often they're gonna need water based on their size, what kind of pot they're in. I have a pretty good idea. Obviously the weather, if it changes, that will affect it. But I still kind of, just to be sure, check pretty much every day. I also use an app called Planty. I don't really follow the watering schedule in it. I use it mostly as like a catalog of what plants I have. But yeah, it's kind of part of my morning plant routine. Woo! Hot! Got a croissant. Got a re-up on my coffee. Breakfast of champions. This croissant is so flaky and delicious. Laundry's done. Breakfast has been had. Chilled a little bit. Haven't finished all the chores, but let's go do some planty things before it gets too late. I feel like people tend to go to the nurseries right around this time, or like in the afternoon. So hopefully it's not too busy. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go to this new place that I've never been. So, and I also need some like pots and stuff. So let's go.
Well, I guess I should probably change my shoes. That's better. Alright, so the last nursery, I think it's called Armstrong's, was a fairly decent success. I got this beautiful syngonium with like white variegation. Quite lovely, big full plant. Their prices are a little higher than like the big box stores, but that's kind of to be expected. They have some more specialty items, if you will. But they were out of some general stuff that I need. Like I need some 6-inch pots and some orchid bark for my potting soil and perlite. So I just came to Lowe's to get that stuff. I'm going to make it kind of quick because I don't want the plant to die.
So it's much later. I've primarily just been watching this YouTube channel I found called Soft White Underbelly. So I've basically been doing that since like 3:30. Maybe not that long, maybe since like 4:30. It's now like almost 6:30. And tonight for dinner, I think I'm gonna try to make that like TikTok pasta situation, but with kind of my own spin. So I'm gonna add these awesome meatballs from Whole Foods. They're like the best plant-based meatballs ever. And then I got like a sausage I'm gonna put in there, some mushrooms. So I'm gonna do kind of my own little take on it. So I'll film that whenever I do that. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of finish up my laundry. I'm not gonna take you to do that because it's boring and nobody wants to see me put my sheets on my bed. So this is my kind of rendition on that pasta. I have onions and mushrooms down here sliced pretty thin. I'm gonna slice these in half but so they remain some texture. Got some pasta over here. Oh, about to boil over. Caught it just in the nick of time. Yeah, pasta cooking there. Hopefully this is gonna be delicious. Yeah, this is kind of my own rendition. I'm also going to throw plant-based meatballs and sausage and a bunch of pasta and this big block of feta. So, should be pretty good. I'll keep you posted on progress. Alright, so this is my version with the Whole Foods meatballs. I sliced the tomatoes so I want them to break down faster. I accidentally overcooked the pasta a little bit. Not overcooked, but more than I would like since I'm baking it. And also this feta, it's plant-based feta, so it breaks down a little faster. So if you're gonna cut the tomatoes, we're gonna throw it in probably like 35 minutes or so, and then we'll see how it turns out. It smells good already, so I have high hopes. But see you in a few. And here is the final result. So I did a little differently. I put the pasta in, then baked it, trying to get that baked macaroni type situation going, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna mix it up and serve it up and let you know how it is. Well, friends, that's all we got today. That's all we got today on this day in the life vlog. We did some Planty morning routine, a little bit of shopping, and a TikTok pasta. My own rendition, at least. I know it wasn't really per the recipe or anything, but you know, I'll take it. I thought it was really good. What did you think? Did you enjoy coming along with me? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked what you saw today, please give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe with the notifications on so you stay in the loop when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.